Hello my friends, welcome again with a cool tutorial. I'm sure a lot of you will like it. I'm gonna show you how to add a slide animation, fully replicated. You can use it for all your project. And today I'm gonna use the MP system. It would be nice to add this feature to the MP system. Okay, so let's add the slide animation. First, go to the blueprint of your character, and as I said, you can use this method to any project. Let's start with a new custom event. We're gonna call it multi cast slide, and of course we're gonna set it up to multicast and make sure it's reliable. Next is we're gonna play montage, and I'm gonna skip a step just to show you uh, how does it play and how to fix it. So right now we have the montage, so I'm gonna pull this in. We need the rate. Do we need starting position? No, that's fine. We're not gonna use any sections. Uh, the mesh, we could use it after. Okay, 1 second. Okay. So after that, we're gonna call another custom event, and this time we're gonna use the client slide, and here we're gonna make it run on server, and we're gonna call the multicast. Did I type wrong? Yes. Multi. Okay, so multicast slide, and again drag your mesh, montage, play rate, slide, then call key. I'm just gonna use a board, and I'm gonna use CV, and then call the client slide. Client slide. So in here, I shouldn't call this. Break this. Remove target. Just like that. In here, put this. Sorry, right here. Mesh and play rate 1. And the montage that I want to use, I got this slide animation from the cover rifle. It's in the marketplace. Let me see right here. So I want to use this. So all you need to do is create a montage for that animation, and also make sure it's a root motion animation. So enable root motion and go to the montage. And since the MP system already used default slot for the upper body, just add a new slot, and I called it full body, and I just make sure this is selected properly. So make sure it's full body. Next step is to add our animation. And okay, compile and go to your mesh. Go to mesh and go to the Onion blueprint. And we need to add that slot that we just added. As I said, you can see he's using default slot for the upper body. So if I do use default slot, the animation will play only on the upper body. So make sure you use another slot and call it whatever you want. So you play full body animation. So here I'm gonna change this to full body, the one I added. Compile. And then I want to show you the result, but we're gonna have to do some fixes. So first before we check just with one and compile. Okay, so as you can see, the animation is playing, but it's the head bobbing is all over the place. Now just let's see if it's fully replicated. That was on the client side, so let's put 2 and let's test it here. Where is my, okay, so just go in front of him. So as you can see, the animation is fully replicated, but for you, for the owner, it's all over the place, like it's gonna give you sickness. How to fix that? I'm gonna show you an easy trick. So let's go back to the multicast, and here you need to call the camera boom or spring arm, and what we need to call is pawn rotation. So set, okay, so we want to set the pawn rotation and just drag this and put it there, and then do the same and put it at the end and complete. When it's complete, so the default here, we are not using any control rotation. So when we play the montage, we want to set it to true, and when the montage is complete, we want to set it back to default. So keep in mind, MP system is using a false value for the control rotation. So we want to play it, set it to true, play the montage, finish the montage, and set it back to false. So this is what we did here. And this will fix our problem. So now drag this here and go at the end and check. So it's true now. Once we play the montage, it's true. When it's complete, it's gonna turn back to false. And this will solve the head bobbing. Let's star. Alright, let's test it. Let's go away from him so he can see us. There you go. No more head bobbing. That's it. As you can see, the slide animation is playing. The only thing that's left is the weapon socket, and to fix that, let's go to our animation, and I just want to see something here. We are using, I believe the weapon is attached to a weapon bone, and as you can see, the weapon bone for this animation is not in the arm because it's not animated. So what you could do is go to 0, drag this, I'll show you, because it's not animated, it's an additional bone and it's not animated, so it's just in the middle of the air. Come on, let me select it. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. I'm just showing you quick how to do it, but of course you guys can spend more time to adjust this. This issue is only MP system using the weapon bone, But if you are using a socket to the hand, you shouldn't have this issue. The weapon will be attached to the hand. So now let's just test it. So it's always attached, as you can see. It's always attached. I am not sure the direction, it might be wrong. What I could do is add a preview and just submachine. I think it's this one. Alright, so this is the one. So that's our submachine. So what we could do is rotation, change the rotation. So now it's sliding, the weapon is there, and then he will grab the weapon. So put the socket up. Let's see how it looks here. You're not gonna see this when you're playing in third person. First person. So like that, and like that, slowly, and like that. Alright, so now, before, sorry, I think I did a mistake here. Let's see. Okay, so all you have to do is add a keyframe and apply and save. Now the issue is solved with the socket. So let's play. Let's go in front of him and slide, and the weapon is attached. Slide, weapon. There you go. Now we have a slide, smooth slide animation, fully replicated. I hope you enjoyed this video, and see you next time.